Hello, chat. Alright, let's get this started. We'll probably get started in like a minute or two. I just gotta do one thing really fast. Just gotta get my chat up on my second monitor. Oh, then we can start. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's get this started. See how fast I can do this. I have the chem scam stuff memorized, so I can skip that. That usually takes me forever.
As usual. One for yes, two for no. Do you understand? Do you believe in extraterrestrial life? Are you currently restrained? Are you married?
I hope this is still transparent.
Do you work in law enforcement? Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? Are you... Good. He's ready.
Okay, off we go. Okay, I don't think I can do too much to start, but do our best. Okay. Is it okay? Login time? I have 100% done better. That is okay.
Hey, pal. How you holding up? Get all that booze out of you? That's what you said last time. Well, I'm happy you're here. You and me at the FDI together. It's really great. But I gotta tell you something. When we're on the job, I can't treat you differently than anybody else. You understand, right? Good. Well, I'd better run. The FDI can't run itself now, can it? Good luck with your first day. All right?
Okay.
Good morning, Mr. Tanner. Welcome to the FDI. I assume you're up to speed on your mission here at the operator program? Well, as an operator, your goal is to support our agents by providing them with anything they need to solve a case. That help can come in the form of fact-checking, video and audio analysis, even lab work. My job as a supervisor is to link the agents with an appropriately matched operator. Any questions? Fine, but first you need to learn how to respond to an agent's request. Let's do a dry run, shall we? I want you to find my age. This objective just popped up at the top left of your screen, beside the applications menu. See it? Whenever you're stuck, or if you need help, simply click on the question mark next to the objective. Go on and click on the question mark, Tanner. Yes, just like that. You can always click on the question mark if you get stuck, though I'm hoping this won't happen often. I'm giving you access to the human database. The Human DB, as we call it here. You can find this and other tools to help you solve agent requests in the applications menu. Now go ahead, Operator Tanner. Solve my request. Find my age.
Oh my God,
When you find the answer, click on the objective and then select the answer on the screen. Right. Like that, Tanner. I'll let you get settled in. And I'll contact you later with your first real request.
Oh, I don't remember what his name is. Oh, Ray Wells.
Tanner, looks like your first request is somewhat of a baptism by fire. I have an agent working a homicide. It's her first case, too. Not ideal, but consider this a learning experience. I'll be monitoring you in the background. I'm patching the agent through now.
That's a slow click. I'm not.
It's Operator Tanner, right? I don't think our paths ever crossed at the academy, did they? Anyway, I got a homicide at a bar downtown called The Sanctuary. Ironic, no? My Vic, dead on arrival, is male, Caucasian, early 60s. He was shot in the head at close range around 2 a.m., just before closing time. As far as evidence, I got some surveillance footage from the bar, and some kind of list that I found on the deceased. Any chance you can work your operator magic and help find me an ID on the shooter? Thanks, operator. Okay, I'm sending over the files. Good luck.
Okay, I should look at everything. Because if I don't, then Hal's gonna yell at me later.
That's the list I found on the victim. It's pretty long, and to be honest, I got no idea who any of those people are. The bizarre thing is, that name at the bottom, it wasn't redacted when I bagged it. But I think it's irrelevant to our shooting here.
This is our cutting-edge video analysis system, Tanner. Click on any relevant elements in the video to trigger an analysis. Go on, give it a whirl. Just like with the video, you can click on a photo for further analysis.
Yep.
Looks like our victim is Henry Jenkins. For some reason, we can't access his full profile. Unfortunately, for the moment anyway, there's not much else we can learn about him.
Yep. That, and scan you. No match.
The footage quality is insufficient for a proper ID, operator. You'll need to find another way to ID the killer.
Nice. Now we know the perp's name. You got something for Wells' address?
Yeah,
Because
like
I'll take it if you do.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll do.
I'm not
Nice
sure
work.
if that's
Next step
worth
is to bring Wells in.
all the time.
I'll keep you
of
updated. Thanks, Operator
like,
Tanner.
Hal not bothering me. But I think that was the right move.
Not bad, Tanner. Not great, but not bad either. I'll contact you later with your next request.
Okay. Do I need anything else for this? I don't think I do.
Tanner, I need you to follow up on an investigation started by a previous operator. I'll let the agent working the case bring you up to speed.
Yes.
Oh, please. Tell me you got something. God damn it! Who are you? Great. Every goddamn time we get a new operator, it takes me twice as long. I got a life outside the FDI, you know? Interest, hobbies, full-blooded passions. I don't have time for this. I got a missing persons case out here in Dryfield, Nevada. Connie Moore's her name. I canvassed the area, talked to the locals. I can't believe I'm saying this, but everyone thinks she was abducted by aliens. Middle of nowhere, hot as hell, sandy. Calling it a small town would be an insult to small towns. Look, I think it's bonkers, too. Another weird thing is, over the past year, 4 people in Dryfield have claimed they've been abducted. And every single time they reappeared somewhere in the middle of the desert out here about a month later. Connie's story's the same. She was. Popped back up yesterday. Collected her testimony myself. She had a camera on her. Naturally, I'd like to look at the photos. But to do that, I gotta go through you, an operator. Lucky me, right? There's something off about all this. I mean, beyond all the talk of little green men,
I'm not doing
just
great.
look for something that doesn't add up, okay? Here are the files. Jackpot. Connie said she took that photo the day she disappeared. Clearly, she didn't. Maybe the aliens did funny things to her brain. Maybe her brain was funny to begin with. Do me a favor. Locate the position on the map where she supposedly snapped this photograph.
Perfect.
All right. I'll check this spot out. Guess I gotta do a little hiking. Probably sweat my goddamn
Okay, I think I did everything right. I don't think Hal's gonna yell at me. I don't know, it would be fine if Hal did, but it's just a little bit more annoying. A bit more text, so. Hal always trips me up. I can never get the right text. I never know which one's the right thing. The truth. doing an okay time. I have done better.
Operator Tanner,
No,
are you there?
I have not done better.
Agent Walker told me that your connection was suddenly cut. And when I tried to contact you, you were offline. What happened?
Oh, I almost...
I
That's
see.
the wrong thing.
I'll have IT look into that at once. The second shift of operators has arrived. You can go home now, Tanner. See you tomorrow. And don't be late.
Okay. I don't know exactly how long this cutscene is, but... So we're gonna find out. Hello. Welcome. Oh, hi. Okay. Why aren't you playing Minecraft? What are you watching? This is the game I'm playing. This is a really long cutscene. So. As soon as the alarm goes off, okay, got a gold. That's good. Blurry. Yeah, nothing you can see is ever clear. It, like, adds, like, a sort of, gloomy mystery to it. And it just makes things seem more mysterious. I'm already on alright pace. No, this isn't the game, this is still a cutscene. The game is something completely different. We're about to get into the actual game part of it. I have to log in. Well, right after the rest of the cutscene finishes, you know. Out of anybody who would join, I was not expecting you to join. But here we are. I gotta type this in really fast. Oh, that was really bad. Okay.
Hey, pal. So, tell me, how'd day number 1 at the FDI go? Everything you had hoped for? Yeah, well, I wouldn't worry about him. Xavier doesn't even like his own mother. To be honest,
Yeah, well, the game is pretty much just this.
I probably shouldn't say anything.
It's just dialogue
sorry,
with
buddy.
different people, pretty
My
much.
phone's ringing off the hook here. I gotta
It's
run.
mostly solving
But hey,
mysteries,
great
but
job. And
yeah.
just keep plugging away, okay? I'm proud of you, Evan.
Okay, what do I need for today?
Operator Tanner, Agent Pendle has an update on yesterday's case. I'll patch her through in a moment. But before I do, I wanted to let you know that from this point on, you'll talk to the agents directly. Time to cut the umbilical cord. However, as your supervisor, I'll still be in the background monitoring your activity.
I'm selling. I don't remember what else I need today.
Good morning, Operator Tanner. So you remember Ray Wells, right? So I checked out the address you gave me, but no sign of Wells. Then I get a call from Vice, and guess what? Wells was found dead in a downtown parking garage early this morning. Shot. Point blank range.
Dang.
Now I'm working 2 homicides, and it's my first week. Welcome to the FDI, Alexandra. Anyway, the garage has cameras, and I got some footage of Wells. That's the good news. The bad news?
If I need
don't have
anything
all
extra
the
for this
footage.
case,
Sort of
I
weird,
think everything's
but
ready.
part of it is missing. I don't know. Looks that way, doesn't it? I don't put much stock into conspiracies, but the timing is definitely suspicious. Anyway, think you could take a
That's
look?
for like the end of the
I'm
game.
looking for anything that's different between the first and second half of the surveillance footage. Apart from Wells ending up dead and the blood splatter on the pillar.
Yep.
Sorry for the vivid details.
No way. Okay.
Look at that. Give me a sec, operator. I'm gonna check this out. Well. I just found a bullet lodged in the light's framework. I'm sending you a photo. Can you run an analysis and tell me what kind of bullet I'm looking at?
Why, sure. Oh my goodness, I forgot. I clicked the wrong thing.
That's the photo I sent you.
Yeah, I know.
Bullet,
I'm sorry.
operator. Can you analyze it and tell me what type of bullet it is?
Oh my goodness. I just wasted like 6 seconds doing that. It's so bad.
45 caliber? I believe that's what the military and police use. Well, that's something anyway. Thanks for your help, operator. Appreciate it. If only we had all of the footage. Anyway, I should get back to the scene. Keep digging and see if you can find anything else about our perp.
Okay. And here comes Hal. That is the right one, I think. Have a deal, Hal. Oh my, in the way.
I see that you ran the facial recognition software, and 0 matches turned up, operator. That's unusual. In fact, it shouldn't even be possible.
Our FDI databases are exhaustive.
They're
I'll
exhausted.
flag this issue for later. But go ahead and share the image with Agent Pendle.
Wait, I don't understand. How did you get this? Well, this is huge. Thanks, Tanner. I'll canvass the area immediately. Maybe someone has seen our Prince Charming. I'll talk to you later. And thanks again.
Okay, here we go. I typed it in right. Yes, let's go. Now I have to get these.
Hello, Operator Tanner. Hal told me that you'd be calling. Okay, I'll try to keep this short. About a month ago, I started working on a missing persons case. A woman reported that her husband had been gone for over 48 hours. Almost right away, the case felt different. Red tape all over the place. An unusual lack of cooperation from my superiors and colleagues. Unanswered calls. Suddenly, the FDI felt like the most incompetent department in the country. After an almost endless game of phone tag, I finally managed to get an appointment with a superior. The plan was to sit down and talk about the case first thing Monday morning. That Sunday night, I'm awoken by a phone call. The woman's apartment has burned to the ground. And the woman, what's left of her anyway, has been found dead in the ashes. So I started looking into the fire, of course. I couldn't help myself. Plus, I felt like I owed it to Mia. That was the woman's name, Mia Cole. Anyway, it wasn't long before my superiors found out and pressured me to stop. They told me the fire had been ruled accidental, the result of faulty wiring in her oven. They told me I was wasting my time and precious FDI resources by looking into it, and said if I continued, I'd end up pushing papers in a basement somewhere. But that fire, Operator Tanner, that fire was no accident. I can feel it. Mia was murdered. I just have to prove it. That's where I'm hoping you can help me. Go ahead and search them in the Human DB. The husband's name is Sasha. Sasha and Mia Cole. Please. Just another coincidence, right? Look, I don't know why, but someone doesn't want us looking into Sasha and Mia Cole. But we have to, Operator Tanner. It's our job. Who's going to do it if we don't? Can you help me find proof Mia's fire wasn't an accident? You'll take a look then? Oh, thank you. As far as how to access the case files, that's not really my area of expertise. But you can ask Hal. Despite being, well, a thorn in the side, you have to admit Hal gets results.
Okay, so it's 901, 6.5, what was it? 9.27. I studied for this. What was it? 2.7. 1.55. 1.55. That should save a decent amount of time.
I knew it.
I didn't have to.
Faulty wiring might... You know what? This was no accident. Someone started this fire and killed Mia. But why? Maybe I'll end up at a desk in a dark basement somewhere, but I'm going to keep digging into this. It matters to me.
Okay.
I grew to
That was
know
a
her.
lot.
Mia, I mean. With our line of work, you try not to get emotionally involved. That's what they teach you at the academy anyway. Almost from the start. And usually, I can turn the switch off. I learned to do that. Feel nothing. But with Mia, I just never could. She wanted to be a singer, she told me. That was her dream. And I'm not exactly an expert, but she did have a good voice. Really. She was just a decent person. Wanted to find her music husband. I found something else out too. When Sasha disappeared, she was supposed to be one of the the thought of her raising that child after everything that happened, they brought her up. Then one day, she and the baby were suddenly gone. Someone killed them, Operator Tanner. Someone killed Mia and her baby. Are you still there? Oh, anyway, thanks, Operator. Because of you, I finally have proof. Knowing Hal, well, as much as someone can know Hal, I have a feeling this won't be the last time you and me work together.
Okay. I'll talk to me again, I think. Yep. I didn't mean to click that. No! I didn't mean to click that. No. Whatever. That was still a fine text line.
Operator Tanner, can I have a word? I see that you've been looking into the database entries for Mia and Sasha Cole. You want to tell me why? I see. In the future, I want you to avoid anything related to Sasha and Mia Cole. It's a closed case. A total waste of your time. And if by chance something else pops up concerning the Coles, and this is very important, you come to me right away. Understood? I'll talk to you later.
Oh, I clicked the wrong button again. Ugh. Every time. Every time I click that button. Whatever. Okay. So, this one. And for a graveyard.
So who the hell am I talking to this time? The same operator Tanner from before? Good. You haven't been fired. I was afraid I'd have to explain this goddamn case all over again. I went back to where Connie said she took the photo in the desert. You remember, right? Where she said this, flying saucer supposedly landed. I didn't find a flying saucer or any aliens breathing their last wheezy breaths or anything like that. But I did find something else. You could say that.
Yeah.
You could definitely say that.
That's cool.
I found stones. A bunch of stones lying there on the surface of the sand. I'm no geologist, but they look funny to me. Like they'd been moved.
Hold
Put
up.
there
I'm
for
going
a
to
reason,
take chat
you
off
know?
my screen.
So, I call it in.
So
Because I'm sure as hell not gonna dig
I can still
myself
see you
down.
guys,
Not in
but
this suit. A team arrives an
Um,
hour later, and
but
they start digging. Sure enough,
it won't
under
be on
one
my
of the
screen,
stones,
sorry.
they find a
It's
body.
just better to
Advanced
see
state
it
of
for the
decomp. They dig
speedrun.
under another stone. Lo and behold, this time they find an entire skeleton. Turns out, we're standing on some sort of desert graveyard. Yeah, messed up, right? And judging by the size of the skeleton, it belonged to someone young, Tanner. Real young. Hard to say, but I counted more than 100 stones. If they're all grave markers, well, I'll let you do the math. Look, I won't beat around the bush. The medical examiner has finished a preliminary report on the skeleton, and they found what they believe is a photo of the victim in the sand, buried there by the bones. Never seen that before. Any chance you can take a look at all this and get me an ID, Tanner? Let me send you the files.
No, that's not happened yet. So see up here, it says day 1. The thing highlighted in
Well, it's taken
blue,
a
that's the
while.
day I'm on.
Hard to access
The blowing up is
satellite
day
out
3.
here in Roswell. Dryfield. Okay. Looks like it went through. About goddamn time.
I shouldn't have done that. That was a waste of time.
How did you find this, Tanner? Just when you think this case can't get any weirder, that's exactly what it does. But I need concrete proof it's her. Got anything else in your bag of tricks? I'll be damned. 9 years old, Tanner. Breaks your goddamn heart. What the hell is going on out here? And what's a connection to Connie? Okay, the examiner has just finished processing the second body I was telling you about. The one in the advanced state of decay.
I remember this one.
Let's see here.
I remember what hazard it is.
Adult male, early 60s. Ah, they got an ID on him. Quentin Spence.
Oh, right. I
Wanna see
was
if that
thinking about
name
this
is
part.
on your magical list too?
Just memorize where he is. I don't need to.
So there's definitely a link. I see some of the names have been crossed out. Can you figure out what that business means? Looks to be about 100 names like that. That number matches the stones. God damn. And if I was a gambling man, I'd say the circled persons are still alive. Like our Connie. There's something else about Spence, Tanner. They found him buried in a lab coat. With some, you're never gonna guess. Floppy
Floppy
disk
disks.
sewn into one of the pockets. Remember what I said
guessed.
about this case getting weirder and weirder? Now the second disk password protected. Open that
105
second
Endian.
floppy
That's
disk
password.
and give me an address
105
tied to
Endian.
Spence. Something I can look into. I'm getting a little restless with you doing all the work. The operator program. Oh, I'm sending everything your way.
Yeah. Isn't he just the greatest? He's really, really whiny, but like, he is very silly.
There you go. operator head, but that was actually somewhat impressive, Tanner. The address you sent, it's not far from here. I'll check it out first thing in the morning. Tonight, I think I'll help the team exhume the rest of these bodies.
Okay.
Screw the suit. God help us, Tanner. God help every single one of us.
Okay. Time to go home. Time to go home. This next day is where I blow her up. Okay, that was a better day. That was a better day. I think I got like 1 or 2 minutes better. That's so real. Homemade coon hat got by its 2 haunted hounds. Yeah, but he's wearing a suit too, so.
Do something about it. He's poking around, asking too many questions. He's going to expose us all if you don't rein him in. Yes, his shift is over. Yes. All right. Yeah, fine. We'll talk later. Bye.
Here we go. Almost home. We're home. Yeah. We're sleeping. Is that a car? It was a train running by my house. I live right next to a train station. A trolley, rather. Oh yeah, that is a cat actually, yeah. I have a cat who sleeps on a napkin. It's really cute. Okay, that was good. That was a very good day. Not doing that stupid chem scam thing helps me a lot. Oh right. Yeah, I saved 1 minute 52 seconds on that day, so that's very good. Okay, this day is not quite the longest. Day 4 is definitely the longest, but this one is kind of long.
Good morning, Evan. Look, about yesterday, this business with the coal files. Sorry if I came down on you a little hard, buddy. It's just that I know you have what it takes to rise in this place, Evan. Become a supervisor. Hell, maybe even replace me one day. But I can't protect you if you start poking around in the wrong places. Okay? Thanks. Guess the FDI has got me wound a little tight these days. Well, I'd better get back to it. You have a good one. Alright? Again, I can't tell you how happy I am to have you here at the operator program, Evan. That way, I can keep a close eye on you, can't I? Let's grab a beer later this week, alright? Once everything calms down in the madhouse.
Okay.
Operator Tanner, that you? Tanner, did you give that address out to anybody? Well, somebody beat me to the facility, Tanner. The BioM facility burnt down last night, Tanner. Up in flames. And if you didn't give the address out, someone else did. Looks like we got ourselves a mole. Goddamn operator program. Well, an investigative team came before me and logged the remaining evidence back at the department. But I can't access it directly. I'll have to go through the operator program.
Heaven on earth, Tanner. Heaven on earth.
From what I can tell, there should be some security footage there that should shed some light on what happened here. Hopefully, it won't be too hard to prove this was arson.
I'm just gonna prove it's arson first. Then we can do everything else while he's yapping.
Yeah, that's not a box of wine, is it? Can you get an ID on this guy? That would have been too easy, huh? I'd like to get in the facility. Take a look around. Good Lord willing, the roof won't collapse on me.
I need to memorize this one too. 1014485.
You see where I'm going with this, Tanner?
014485.
Let me see if this works.
Yep, that's everything else. Okay, so I need this now.
All right, I'm in. Damn it! The smoke in here will ruin this suit too. That's 2 suits in 2 days. Tanner. Well, let me see if I can find something useful. Something that the investigative team left behind. Sure as hell won't be easy. Because this place is just about burnt to a crisp. I don't know what went on here. But if you ask me, it's a pretty elaborate security system for a medical facility.
Oh, I clicked the wrong thing again.
You ever wonder what the baby of a hospital
Every time I click the wrong thing,
because that's exactly
Sarah.
what this place is.
Every
While
time.
I look around, maybe you could dig more into our little arsonist friend. Anything that you can find, Tanner. I look picky to you. An ID.
Hey,
a link to another case.
His favorite ice cream.
Just give me
something.
All right? Charming fellow. Who's the lead on the other investigation? Ouch. Tough draw for the rook. Hold on. Looks like I found something. What the? You see what I'm seeing, Tanner? Looks like our gal, Connie Moore, was a bio-impatient. Beats me. Passed her polygraph with flying colors. She told us the truth. Her truth, anyway. Contact Skinner to update Pendle on her parking garage killer. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. I'll keep looking around here. The world's biggest ashtray. Tell me if you find out anything new about our pyro head, Tanner. And I'll contact you if I come across something on my charred end over here.
Remember, I can click either of those things. It doesn't matter. I'm out of the government. I'm in the government. Yeah, I'm part of the government. The FDI, Federal Department of Intelligence. Yeah, I'm a government agent. Yeah. And I need to figure out what's going on in the government agency. I need to find the mole. The mole, Tanner. It's the mole, Tanner. Tanner. It's the mole. Heaven on earth, Tanner. Heaven on earth. Does this make more sense now that you joined a bit earlier, Sarah? Sarah in chat? It makes a lot more sense when you start from the beginning. Even just from day 2, it makes way more sense. What? Oh, I always forget I clicked the wrong one. In this conversation, I always click the wrong thing. Every single time. I think you have to click this one. Maybe just clicking 2, I don't know. Okay. Time to go. Time to go on a secret mission. You ready, Tanner? You ready? Evan, Tanner. Western people are so funny. Tanner. He is so silly. Okay. That was way, way faster than last time. That was good. Thanks. Okay. Wait, do I still have one more mission? I think I just looked at Connie's file, and that's it. 403 66362 6652. Lots of 6s. No, 260. No, 200. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. Lots of zeros. That's why I'm getting confused, because lots of zeros not exists. I am really struggling today. Okay. Alright. Select natural. Oh wait, got it. Okay. 403 or 6636 200510. What's this? Is B21P1. Perfect. I don't know who these people are. Because I never, like, got to those passwords. I don't know what they are. So. Wait, maybe? Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's blowing her up. Blowing her up is right now, I think. I don't think I need anything else to prepare for. Chill out. Okay. I feel so bad about this part every time. It's faster, and anything for the grind.
Yes, Operator Tanner? What kind of information? All right. I'm forwarding the call, Tanner. But I hope you're not just sending Pendle on some wild goose chase.
Hopefully not.
Operator Tanner, what can I do for you? What? You're kidding. Okay, so our murderer likes to play with fire too, huh? This guy just gets better and better. By any chance, did any clues pop up where we might locate him? To Jenkins? So it comes full circle, does it? Well, whatever that address is, I'll take it. Nice. So what exactly is this place? If Wells Killer's there, I assume it's not a petting zoo. I see. Well, I'm on my way. I'll contact you when I get there. Thanks, Tanner. Maybe now we can finally book this guy.
Here we go. Let's see how fast I can do this.
Tanner, I'm at the lab. The door was unlocked, actually. It's real weird in here, Tanner. Like everybody suddenly took off. But left all their beeping lab equipment behind. But I don't see any sign of Wells' killer. Looks like a dead... Shit!
Drop the phone. Slide your gun over to me.
Oh no, the killer. He's here.
Slowly.
I never guessed.
On your knees, Agent Pendle.
You? How do you know my name?
You might want to close your eyes.
You don't want to do this. I'm a federal agent. Agent Walker, FBI! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Move away from her! Now! It's locked! What did you do? Hands up! Turn around! Turn around!
I'm about to get verbally abused by my supervisor.
Pendle, you okay? Walker, we have a problem here. What you do? Open the door now! It's not opening, Walker. Open the door now! Operator, you there? There's a bomb! This bald-headed psycho has trapped me in a room with a bomb! It's my 3rd day! The display says 20 minutes and 21 seconds, and it's ticking down! You gotta help me here. Come right back. Understand me, Tanner? You come right back.
Yes, Operator Tanner? Stay calm, Tanner. Okay, let me think. Unfortunately, our more seasoned operators are presently occupied. I'd send a team, but they'd arrive much too late. That means... you'll have to defuse the bomb, Operator.
No way.
I'm sharing the FDI's bomb defusal manual. You haven't gone through bomb training yet, but we have no choice. What I'm about to tell you is important. Do not read the entire manual. You don't have time. Stay calm and follow the instructions from the beginning. Do you understand?
Oh no, here we go.
A battery, a
Okay, let's
keypad,
just
and
get out of this. I
a
don't want to
display,
screen
I
record
guess.
it.
And operator, make sure you follow the instructions at the beginning.
Oh,
I really don't
makes me
want to
feel
go out
worse
like
and
this.
worse. I want you to cut a wire. Cut a wire from the explosive. Green wire, why not?
Tanner, there is no wire like that in this module.
Oh.
Come on, man!
Cut a wire from the display. The yellow wire.
I hope you're right. Oh,
Okay.
You should have made sure the screen was off before cutting the wire. You failed to identify the bomb's correct archetype, and now Agent Pendle is dead. Firefighters are on their way. And Agent Walker has safely evacuated with his arrest. He's transporting that SOB to the FBI. We'll question his ass first thing tomorrow. You'd better believe it. Now go home, operator. I think you've done enough for today.
Okay. Oh shoot, I forgot I had to power off. That was pretty good. I've done better. I think last time was a little bit better, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, no, it's not, it really isn't my fault because I was unqualified, and Hal's gonna say that later. He was mostly mad because, it was the first thing I asked her to do, is what got her killed. And, I mean, you would probably be mad at his position, too, because even though I wasn't trained correctly, I still let that happen. Like, it wasn't really my fault. I was put into an impossible situation. But, I mean... yeah.
Devastating incident earlier today as the facility went up in flames, claiming the life of an FDI agent on the premises.
I'm here at the scene of Biomedica Technologies Laboratory, where firefighters have been battling a blaze for hours. At this time, we still don't know what...
Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I will certainly take that. I was just trying to figure something out, but it was not working. Okay. That was actually pretty good, because, like, where I am right now, the time is, actually still ahead of the last day. So. Okay. It's also way faster because it cuts out an entire, like, a really, really, really long dialogue with Pendo. So this is way faster. And I didn't have to, type all the things with, how to defuse the bomb. So this is way faster. Oh shoot, I need to do this, don't I?
I told you we'd be working together again, didn't I? So I guess Hal has filled you in. The deal is this. If we can find out who's watching these feeds, we can find our mole. But first things first. We need to identify the person being watched in this second feed. Can you help me, operator? Thanks, Tanner. Okay, here's the feed. Hal told me that to share it, I had to type in, press this, and then... All right, you should have access now. Send me the name of the person via the human DB as soon as you have it. Thanks, Operator Tanner.
It's my apartment, what?
Yeah, right, Tanner. Wait, you're kidding, aren't you?
I trust you, Hal.
The people who were watching Mia are watching you? What is going on? And the feed is ending up at headquarters? Maybe I shouldn't be surprised. Still, I am. Okay, I'm on my way, Tanner. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Okay. Shoot, forgot.
Operator Tanner.
Agent Walker.
You all right, Tanner? You sound kind of funny. Look, I'm down here in the basement with this guy, you know? Mr. Not in any of our databases. Real piece of work, let me tell you. And there's a bit of a hiccup. He says he'll talk, but he'll do it under only one condition. He says he'll only talk to you. You gotta do the questioning. My 2 cents?
No
This
way.
guy, I mean, he's a real pro. We won't get anything out of him unless we play ball. That's just the
Heaven
way it is.
on earth, Hal. Heaven
It's a bit unorthodox
on
pulling
earth.
an
I said
operator
Hal.
into an interrogation, I
Tanner.
realize. But if you talk
Tanner.
to him, maybe we can find out who this guy
Tanner.
is. Why he's been doing, you know, what he's been doing.
Horse salad.
I'm putting the phone down between me and our
Little
friend
friend here.
Hello, Mr. Tanner. Listen, I have a deal for you. I'll answer your questions, but you have to answer mine. And I will know if you lie, so don't.
Okay, what do you want to know?
Because I'm a cooperative individual, I'll answer this one for free. There are some things I'd like to clarify. Bits of information that I'm lacking. I have reason to believe that you, Mr. Tanner, can help me fill in those blanks.
Okay.
So, every time you answer one of my questions, if I feel you've been honest, I will answer one of yours. Why don't we try one? I'll start. Do you know why I wanted to talk to you? Specifically, you, Mr. Tanner? See? You told
don't
the
know.
truth. That wasn't so hard, was it? Now, you can ask me a question. Go on. I'm ready.
Okay,
The fact that you're even mentioning its name means I've failed. The goal of Project Eve was to develop a means to alter personal memory,
Heaven
plant
on
new,
earth,
false memories,
Tanner.
and erase old, real memories. Quite valuable. It was started and led by Dr. Henry Jenkins, but it was canceled after there was a leak. There were over 100 test subjects in Project Eve. When a subject died, which often happened, the subject was buried in the desert, out by Dryfield, at the DFPD. That's all I know about Project Eve. Now, who is Mike Trench, Mr. Tanner? You don't have any other relationship to him? Good. But tell the whole truth next time. Your turn, Mr. Tanner.
That's good to know that I can change that. This one.
Ray Wells? Right. I hired him for a job. I needed to kill Jenkins, and I didn't want to expose myself. He was an easy target. An addict. A junkie. Someone willing to do just about anything for a few dollars. We agreed to meet in the garage once the job was done. There, I killed him and erased the surveillance tape so that nothing could lead back to me. Or so I thought. What do you know about Sasha Cole? Are you sure you want to lie to me? Your choice. But you lost yourself a question there. How did you come to retrieve the missing footage from the garage? Ah, I see. Now you can ask me a question. Henry Jenkins was part of a project I was hired to clean up. That's all. That's the reason. And do you know Hal's true identity? Are you sure? That's too bad. That's all the information that I need. We're done here.
I'll take things from here. Come on, let's go, Mr. No Name. Back to your palatial cell. Tanner, you and I'll talk later.
Oh, it's Hal next. I figured out the way the game ends is actually, it's not at the end of the credits, it's when the nuke protocol finishes. At the very end. Yeah, well, I actually got the same time. I still got a really good time last time. I did the math, and it was like 139 or something. Rather than whatever the heck I got before. I want to check something. Maybe not.
Tanner, are you there? Okay, I'm on the 11th outside the door. Not gonna lie, I'm a bundle of nerves. Breathe, Catherine, breathe. You see me, right? Oh no. Bad news, Tanner. The code Hal gave me isn't working. Not the start I was hoping for. What? That's the operator floor. Can I bring you a coffee or anything? Sorry, I tend to make bad jokes when I'm nervous. Okay, on my way. Okay, I'm back down at 8. Just one problem. I don't know this floor, Tanner. But I guess you probably do, right? Anyway, I'm in the entrance, doing my best not to look suspicious. But it's hard when you're basically waiting in a pool of your own sweat. Where do I go? Alright, I'm in a hallway now. There's a door straight ahead, there's a hallway to the right, and one to the left. Where do I go, Evan? Okay. Okay, there's a door at the end of the hallway. 2 doors on the right. 1 door and a hallway on the left. Where do I go now?
Hallway on the
Gotcha.
left.
The hallway's a dead end. That leaves us with a hallway to the right and 2 doors. Do I take the right door or the left door?
Left.
All right. I see the door to the stairway. Phew. I can breathe a little easier now. Okay, I'm heading back up to 11. Follow me on the cameras. All right, I'm back at 11, outside the stairway door. What do? I assume I can't knock. Okay, I'm in the hallway, en route to the locker room. Looks clear. Follow me on the cameras. Someone's coming. Close call. Tell me when it's clear. Game on.
Okay, the code is 73512. 735.
Okay, I'm approaching the technician locker room. I'm not hearing any noises from inside. That's good. You gotta be kidding me. The locker room needs a code too. I know it's the FDI, but this is excessive.
I don't remember exactly what it is.
Try some codes? Seriously, that's our plan, Tanner?
7:35:12. What? 7:35:12. I don't know why I didn't click the first time.
That worked.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going in. Are you following me on the camera?
Yes, I am.
I'm in. All right. Time to find the right locker. Should be this one. Okay. I'm gonna need a minute to pick this. In the meantime, make sure the path to the server room is clear. It should be, but just check. What? Okay, well, make them go away, Tanner.
to Davis. Oh, who am I speaking to? And you said you're from IT? Is that it? Why is an operator working in the IT department? Oh, I see. I did that once for a woman in HR. I mean, it was a long day, but I did it. You know, I just thought of something. Usually when I deal with IT, I deal with Chuck Beatner. Well, it was bound to happen. I can't tell you how many times I've told Chuck to stop parking in the alley behind the building. It's a fire hazard. But can we just put a pin in this talk of Chuck for a second and go back? You said you spotted an issue with my computer. What was the issue? Oh, this is about a systems update. Usually before you do an update, we receive a notice. But this time I didn't receive a notice. That's kind of weird. And why does it have to be dealt with right now, during normal working hours? Oh. Okay. Well, if that's the situation. So, what would I have to do to fix this issue? Take a break? That's going to be hard. I'm working on something, actually. Cafeteria finance report. You'd be shocked to learn how much the FDI is spending on tapioca pudding. How long do you think this would take to fix? At least an hour? Really? Well, I guess if you want to do something right, it always takes longer than you'd like, doesn't it? Good luck fixing the issue.
Perfect.
Who? Never mind. Anyway, it's taken me forever. But I've almost picked this lock. Are you watching me? There, finally! I got the key. I'm heading toward the server room. Should be there in a few seconds. Follow me on the cameras.
Oh, right, server room. Hello? Server room? There we go.
I'm in. All right, time to plug Alice's device in. Okay, it's plugged in.
Okay. Security breach, watch out.
What's going on, Tanner? Am I spotted? Okay.
Sure as heck do. No way. Guys, this is crazy.
Trench is working with them. And this goes all the way to the top.
Doing?
Is it running? Okay. This is Dr. Jenkins here with control session number 24.
Okay, we are very close. So close to being done. We're almost done.
The patient is under trichlorohydrin and has received 10 cc's of FMP 1138 Mark V 2 hours before the following session. All right, let's begin. You will answer my questions as usual. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you
I think
understand?
it is by far my best run. Like, not even close.
Do you believe in extraterrestrial life? Are you currently restrained? Are you married? Do you work in law enforcement? Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? Are you Evan Tanner? Good. He's ready.
No way. Okay. There's a couple things to do as how, then we're done. You've been tanned.
Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? Are you Evan Tanner?
Well, that's tragic. So real, Sarah, so real. I always forget. Ah. Oh no. Okay, we're almost there, guys. Come on. We're so close. Come on. We did it! World record. Amazing job, everybody. 1:35:43. Wow. I beat the world record by 3 minutes. Omar. I think, and I'm pretty sure even if I go through the credits, I still beat it. That is insane. Wow. I saved so much time on day 4. I don't even know what I did to make it go so much faster. Oh. Chat. Oh. Finally, I found a game that I'm good at. That last day, I saved 4 minutes and 5 seconds on. That's insane. It has been real, chat. I'm glad that you guys could all be here to see it. Wow. Nice job. Wow, that is insane. I can't believe I just did that.
You long to see, but fear to tread.
I'm gonna let all the credits just play out
Chaos has
before I
no
end the stream, but
your own
wow.
breath. You traced the signs hidden behind lines.
Yeah.
Silence never lies. Don't you wanna see beacons on the black lake?
1:35:43. That's crazy.
Yet the sky's wide open. You're scared and weak. Close your eyes, shut your eyes and see what darkness really feels. Let's dive into this black oil. You're so close, close to the answers. The lake holds it all. It all.
Thanks for watching. Guess I'll see you next time. Actually, let's watch this part too. Why not? I didn't show this part last time, but this is a little extra part. This is Hal, I believe.
Is it done?
No, sir. He's not here. Do you think it's her?
Check his computer.
It's her, sir. The message says they know.
Burn the place.
Understood.
You better find her before she does, or we're done for.
Okay. It's been real chat. I'm gonna probably do another stream, but I'm gonna end this one. Until next time.